coming, everyone. My name's Ryan Ellswick. Can you hear me okay? Okay. I'm with Flock Safety. We are a technology company based out of Atlanta, Georgia. We've been in business since about 2017. I live in Indianapolis, been with the company for about 2 years. I'm on our major accounts team working specifically with law enforcement. The company actually we started to work with neighborhoods and apartment complexes, places like that, and where we have our LPR license plate reader cameras up today. And then we've transitioned to working with law enforcement about 3 years ago. We still work on the private side and the commercial side as well. And we're now partnered with over 2,000 agencies in 3 short years in over 40 states. And our mission is simply to help eliminate crime for law enforcement agencies, whether that's violent crimes down to property crimes. And one of the ways we do that is with our Falcon camera here, which is an infrastructure-free, stationary, automated license plate reading camera. Traditionally, technology like this in the past, you'd have to have internet hooked up to this in order for it to work, and some sort of power infrastructure for it to work, which kind of limits you on where you could put this. So typically like just at intersections. Our camera is powered by solar panels, and each camera, similar to like your cell phone, has a SIM card built in it that works off of FirstNet or Verizon. So you can really put these cameras anywhere you want. So you could put them at key entry points, exit points, coming in or out of the county, city, whatever it might be. I work with a lot of agencies that'll kind of create like a virtual gate or wall around like a retail commercial area or violent problematic parts of the city or county, to where you're kind of boxing that area, that high crime area, in to where it's not possible to go in or out of that area without being picked up on a camera. Everything is subscription based, meaning we take care of everything for you. So we've got our own technicians, we do the installation, we handle all the maintenance. It's a cloud-based system, so everything is stored in the cloud. So you can access this on MDTs in the patrol vehicles, your cell phone, desktop, iPad, whatever it might be. And then everything works off of our vehicle fingerprint technology. So we do this through machine learning that we've developed, proprietary. So anytime a vehicle passes by one of our cameras, it's going to, in real time, tell you what type of vehicle it is, the make, color, what's the state registered to the tag, is it a no plate, is it a covered plate, is it a paper tag, even down to bumper stickers, window stickers, decals, roof racks, back racks. So all of these things could be searched on. So if you had let's say an armed robbery take place in your jurisdiction and all you knew was it was a black Nissan SUV with a top rack, your detectives could go into our system and say, show us every black Nissan SUV with a top rack that was in this area during this specific time frame, and our system would show you only vehicles that match that description. So you've gone from, really the goal of our system is to take any sort of vehicle description wanted in a crime where a vehicle's involved, and then work your way backwards to a plate to a suspect. On top of that, the camera does real-time alerts directly to officers' MDTs and their cars. We could also set dispatch up with this, or you could get text or email alerts. We're already integrated with NCIC. You could create custom hot lists. We've got a nationwide network that you could run plates on, where it'll show you everywhere that vehicle's been across the country, date, name of camera, time, direction of travel. And then if any of y'all use Axon Fleet 3, we are partnered with Axon. We're partnered with, hold on one second. Turn that off. So we're partnered with Axon, so if you have the Fleet 3 cameras in car, those LPR reads integrate into our system as well. So it's a native integration that we've got built in. We also got a native integration with evidence.com as well, if you use that for your records management. So that's our flagship product, our Falcon LPR camera. Since we came out with that about 4 or 5 years ago, we've also launched what we call Raven. Everything's named after a bird here, so you'll kind of see that pattern. But Raven is our audio event detection device. It's probably a little bit smaller than this water bottle, just to give you some size context. So we can put these up over a 1/4 square mile area, 1/2 square mile area, or a full square mile area. And right now, this also uses machine learning, similar to our LPR camera. So right now, this is just detecting gunshots today in a live environment. We've got this up and running with, I think, over 200 agencies at this point. It's working really well, detecting gunshots. It alerts officers the same way you'd get a stolen vehicle or a felony warrant hit through the hot list. This would just give you a gunshot hit, allows you to play that audio back, to listen to that, and then decide on how you want to act on that. Do you want to deploy an officer out or not? Future iterations of this later this year, going into early next year, we're going to refine our machine learning algorithms to do tire screeching for street racing, because that's becoming a more prevalent problem across the country. Glass breaking, like whether that be into a car or a home, as well as metal cutting for catalytic converter thefts. So those would be 3 other use cases that this product will be able to detect at a later stage of the product. But right now it's really designed for gunshots, to detect those in real time and then allow you all to act on that. So what we've done here, we're really trying to become a one-stop shop for everything, so you don't have to take a bunch of different solutions, piecemeal them together, and hope they integrate. So we've taken our LPR camera, our audio Raven device, and we've layered all that technology into what I'm going to play for you next, which is our live video integration suite that we call Wing. So it's taking all these technologies in addition to any live video stream camera your agency may have access to, whether that be a Axis, IP camera, or PTZ camera, school cameras, gas station cameras, so really anything, traffic cameras, anything public or private, along with your CAD system integrating into this single pane of glass map view, along with AVL, or automatic vehicle location, so it'll show all your active patrol units on this screen as well. So if you have a gunshot go off or a stolen vehicle or whatever the hit might be, it allows you to see where your nearest by patrol officers are, so you can then dispatch them out to that incident quickly. So the Wi-Fi is pretty spotty here, so I put this video in. It's like a minute 40, and this will kind of show you how our new Wing live video integration works.
Thank you for watching our demonstration of the Flock Wing live video integration and new interactive dispatch map. Flock now allows all of our customers to seamlessly integrate live video, vehicle locations, and computer-aided dispatch into a single platform. These integrations allow you to see your Flock products like Falcons, indicated by our green icons, or live video streams, indicated by our blinking icons. And lastly, vehicle locations, indicated by our blue patrol icons. Flock customers can now respond to incidents quicker than ever. You may have an alert that is triggered for warrants or for a stolen vehicle. You can click into your alert, you can see the vehicle's direction of travel, and nearby video cameras. I can then go live on my closest video camera, and I can see exactly what that vehicle is doing, where it may be headed, which way it may be turning. I can then take it a step further and I can open our video wall. Now we have a video grid that allows you to drag and drop different cameras from nearby locations. I can drop all of my cameras in close proximity to this incident, and now I have my 360-degree view of exactly what was going on in that area. Now, the best part is that this system can be used by anyone, anywhere. Officers can have this in their patrol car, dispatch can have access, or you can even start a real-time crime center without all the expensive equipment. Thank you for watching, and we're excited to hear your feedback.
Yeah, so like Tyler said in the video, this system is all cloud-based, so it can be used anywhere, so you don't have to have a multi-million-dollar real-time crime center to set this up. You could pull this up on your patrol MDTs, you could pull it up on your phone, iPad, desktop computer, really just about anywhere. You could have access to that. So just to kind of recap, this system is really to get a bird's eye view into the activity happening in your jurisdiction. So the interactive dispatch map here, like I said, you can integrate everything into here. Your patrol vehicle locations through Cradle Point or whatever other system you might use. Your CAD system, traffic cameras, private cameras if you have access to those, the audio events, as well as your ALPR cameras. And then you also, our video, so if you integrate any live video stream into this, you'll have the ability to retain that data in the cloud for 7 days. So if you had an incident occur, and maybe you weren't aware of it until a few days later, you could always go back and replay any of the video. So you could rewind it, fast forward it. You could also take certain snippets of it and download it into MP4 files and use that for evidence as well. And then I just want to end on a high note here. So like I said, I'm from Indianapolis. Indy Metro PD is a huge customer of ours. I think they've got over 200 cameras at this point. They're solving homicides almost weekly. So this was a news article from last week, a news story that one of the local news affiliates ran. So there was a homicide that occurred in Indianapolis. They had our LPR cameras. They also have our gunshot detection technology in this particular area where the incident happened. They used our technology to solve this homicide within 3 hours. So I'll play this real quick and then I can take any questions.
Could say license plate readers helped IMPD make an arrest after a deadly shooting on the east side. Police say that shooting happened Sunday along Midhofer Road. According to the affidavit, Ernesto Gilla drove away from the scene. Officers tracked his car using the Flock license plate reader system. IMPD says the technology is helping officers both solve and prevent crime.
License plate reader technology acts as digital witnesses. When an incident occurs, we have something to start the investigation. It acts as a force multiplier. It allows our officers to do more and get better results.
In October, the city had 24 stationary license plate readers. That number is now up to 70 citywide, with plans to add even more. I could say license plate.
Cool. So happy to answer any questions if anyone has any. Yeah. We're over at booth 814 if you have any questions or want any more info, want to set up a demo meeting, whatever it might be. We've got pretty much a rep in every state, so we could come to you and do it in person or whatever you guys want to do. So thanks for your time.